Vice President Kashim Shettima has urged members of the Presidential Committee on Fiscal Policy and Tax Reforms to develop a robust roadmap that will transform the nation's economy. He made the call while receiving members of the committee led by its chairman, Mr. Taiwo Oyedele, in the presidential villa, Abuja. He described President Bola Tinubu as a man of courage and conviction and a progressive man in the Nigerian political space. Shettima stressed the importance of fiscal policy and tax reforms, noting that it is a potent tool for resource mobilization. Shettima praised the composition of the committee, saying it bears testimony to the seriousness that the Tinubu-led administration attaches to its mandate. In his remarks, Chairman of the committee, Oyedele, said the members were excited for the opportunity to help the country. He gave assurance that the committee would engage with Nigerians both at home and abroad, as well as with all segments of society. He also expressed readiness of the committee to engage with sub-national governments through NEC to achieve its mandate. He explained that the committee was different from the previous ones for two major reasons.
I'm the chairman of the Presidential Fiscal Policy and Tax Reform Committee. And the reason why we're here to see His Excellency the Vice President is that the mandate given to us by Mr. President is to help our country regarding matters of fiscal governance, which is really about how do we manage our revenue, our expenditure and debt, as well as revenue transformation beyond tax. So this is both tax and non-tax, as well as how do we facilitate economic growth so that our people can have prosperity that is inclusive. So Mr. Vice President had accepted to open our inauguration meeting, but had to represent Mr. President in South Africa, which is also a very important assignment. So we came here today to pay a courtesy visit and to give His Excellency an update about what we are doing, and more importantly, to ask for his support and guidance, particularly engaging with the sub-national government, because our assignment will be incomplete and unsuccessful without the support from the governors, as well as even the local government. I can tell you that this committee is different. It's different for two major reasons. Our principal, the president, has the political will to follow through our recommendations. They may not be the usual recommendations that people are comfortable with, but we're putting the interests of our country first and all the way through. The second thing is Mr. President was very clear that he's not interested in committees writing reports. He has said to us, as you recommend and you get the approval, go ahead and help me to implement. So that's why we have milestones, 3 of them. The first one is the first 30 days, which is where we're focusing on the quick wins, interventions around fuel subsidy removal, exchange rate stability. And then we have the second milestone, which is the first 6 months. This first 6 months is for critical reforms. We plan to rewrite the law so they are simple, so that we remove the burden on the poorest people. And then lastly is 1 year, which is implementation. And the good thing is that the 30 days, the 6 months, and the 1 year, we run concurrently. So we're already counting down to our first 30 days. Yes.